Hi, you've made your way through the blend space lesson on the Big Six research process. You are ready, you are set, you want to go search, but we should review our steps and dig a little deeper first. So you know your steps. Well, now what? We're going to review and think a little more closely about what you should do for each one of these. Our first step is task definition. Did you look at the prompt carefully? Did you ask your teacher, what do I really need to know to complete this task? Determine what you want or need to know. You might consider making a graphic organizer, a know and need to know chart. For example, if you were researching about people's favorite pets or the most popular pets of 2017, you might know that cats are becoming more popular as pets, but you might not know how popular are cats as pets in the United States. You might not know if boys or girls prefer cats as pets, and that might be information you're looking for. Step 2. This is your information seeking strategies. Here's where you determine what types of sources are best for what you're trying to find out. Have you considered books versus internet? Databases versus having a personal interview with a primary source? All of these have both good points and challenges based on the information you're trying to find. A book might have great factual information, but it may not be as up to date as a specific website. A database is going to have lots of current research articles, but it might be a little challenging for you to search through it if you don't have some good help from a librarian or your teacher. Personal interviews are wonderful as primary sources, but it might be difficult for you as a student to set that up. One way to evaluate a good source is to remember, and here we go, CRAP. Is it current? Is it reliable? Does the creator of this source have authority in that area? And what was their original purpose? Step 3. How do I make my search efficient? Here's where we're locating and accessing your information. This is more than just finding a book on a shelf. Once you find that book, you need to dive into headings, subheadings. Look specifically in the index and glossary. You want to save time finding the most important information. If you find a research article on a database, is there a summary you can read to know if this is going to help you? Have you asked a librarian to help guide your search? Step 4. Time to dig into the info. Here's where you use your information. Think about different note-taking strategies. Cornell notes, mind maps, if you're more of a visual learner. Topic webs or Venn diagrams can help you compare different qualities of the information that you find. Step 5 is synthesis. Here's where you're pulling it all together. Before you start putting it together and deciding what product you're going to make, review the original purpose. Are you making something to persuade? Well, then maybe a video or a digital presentation, S'more or Canva would be good. If you're making something to merely inform, then an infographic, poster, or report might be better. So consider your original purpose before putting together everything and deciding on the final product. What would best represent what you know? Step 6. Where were my questions answered and what would I do differently? Here's where you check your results. Did you answer your original question? Where you check your process. Did I use my time efficiently? And you cite your sources. Make sure you include where you found your information from. You can use sources like EasyBib or APA style manuals, Purdue OWL. Different ways can show you the specific way to cite your source. Your teacher will give you more detailed information if she wants you to use a specific style. And finally, it's important to reflect. Did I answer my original question? Was this a good learning process for me? The final segment in our blend space has this handout, which includes a summary of all of our steps and thinking questions to guide you along the way. I've also included in the handout some handy links that can guide you and remind you of each step, but also give you some ideas and tips on what to do next. Enjoy your searching!